We had some huge news about Alex Becker's meme coin over the weekend, about the drop of that meme coin, and I'm going to share those updates with you and tell you how you can potentially get a free allocation of this meme coin that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So make sure to watch the video all the way through, and I'm going to give you some steps on how you can do this. And then like and subscribe, and make sure to turn your notifications on if you want to stay up to date with all my content. Also follow me on Twitter at SethToshi with two eyes, because I can update things faster there. But before I give you this Becker meme coin update, I just wanted to bring up the price of Bitcoin, which is back over $100,000 now. Just wanted to mention that. And we had our favorite Bitcoin friend, Michael Saylor, buy more Bitcoin. And he now has almost 500,000 Bitcoins, which is like 0.2% of the supply, which is billions of dollars. We got Trump coming in a couple of weeks, and so things are looking promising for the Bitcoin price there. And then just another thing, in the last video I mentioned Phantom airdrop, that you could potentially get an airdrop by following people in the social section of the Phantom app. And then we found out yesterday or a couple days ago that the person who posted this was just basically engagement farming, and there's no confirmation that there's actually going to be a Phantom airdrop this year or anytime soon. So that's not guaranteed. We have had some projects say that before, that they're not going to put out a coin, and then they eventually do. So it's not a guarantee that we won't see a Phantom coin. But one airdrop that we will see for sure is the Jupiter airdrop, which is the leading chain for Solana to swap cryptos. And so if you have transaction volume on that, then in the last year, then you should be getting an airdrop to that in January. So look out for that too. And then the big news about Alex Becker's meme coin is that he's making a few changes to the coin distribution, which I think are going to be really positive. And as we can see here from his tweet last week, he says, meme drop update, like, share, follow, comment for cool points. Dear followers, we are resuming the drops of a large cipher allocations and 100 mini allocations to my upcoming coin. As I've stated before, if the coin runs to 100 million cipher allos, will be likely worth a few hundred K. Minis likely worth 5 figures. Not guaranteed, just guessing. I have updated the drop doc so you can see who's won these allocations if you want in that tweet. But he says we'll likely be dropping 1 to 2 ciphers and 10 to 20 mini allocations per week, with the goal of the drop happening sometime in February. I would expect the challenges to be ever weirder and abusive going forward. A hint about the cipher allocations that should help you will be in tomorrow's videos. Those with cool points will likely feel cooler when we drop than those that don't. So it's looking like February for these drops, and you have a chance of getting bigger or smaller allocations that could be worth thousands of dollars just by following his Twitter, staying plugged in and watching YouTube videos and trying to solve any puzzles that he has coming out or other things like that. But the big announcement is how he's changing the tokenomics of this meme coin. And I think these are going to be positive for the meme coin, especially the long-term price. So he says, I've been working with my likely meme coin drop team. We've come up with a way to do the drop so the coin is equally spread across 10 to 20K wallets. No sniping, no insiders or whales, 100% fair drop. I'd follow, like, post here closely to make sure you're one of those 10Ks. And so he's giving you the secret right there. Not a secret, but saying if you want to be one of those 10K, interact with these posts and, like and repost and comment, and you're going to get a chance to be one of those 10 to 20,000 that are going to get an airdrop of the coin. And it's going to be distributed over 10 or 20,000 that get in. And to me, this is the best way to launch a meme coin, because it just builds loyalty with the early people being rewarded. And like we saw with Dogcoin, that was a completely fair distribution. and now Dogcoin is one of the most posted about on X, and it just has a huge, crazy community, and a lot of people that got the airdrop of Dog have held onto their coin throughout. And this is better too, that he doesn't just release it and say, okay, go buy it, and because then people are going to buy it and then look for a quick pump and then dump it. Whereas if you distribute it among the community, then there's less a chance of that happening, and more equal distribution too, with whales not controlling a bunch of the supply. So I really like this change. And then he also says here in his next tweet that cool points will likely matter. Liking, sharing, and commenting, getting cool points. The coolest over the next month will be cool. And so cool points are going to play a role in this. So I've just been liking and reposting and commenting on wherever he mentions interact with cool points. I don't know how he's going to track this, or if he is, but it seems like he is. And so it's going to benefit you just to take a couple minutes here and there and do that to potentially get an airdrop. And just doing the math on this, if we have 20,000 people that airdrops this token, and he mentioned that it's going to start at a $5 million market cap. So 5 million divided by 20,000 is about a little over $200 allocation to each person who gets into this airdrop. And that's just a start. So if this thing, 10x's or more, then that airdrop could be worth, over $1,000 and potentially a few $1,000s. And as we saw with Becker's NFTs that he released for free 4 years ago, those were a similar thing, sent out to the community for free. And these are now worth $20,000 a piece. And so this isn't just a scheme or anything like that. Like, this guy has done this before, and he's created one of the most popular NFT collections out there. So he knows how to do this. He knows how to build a community, and he has his face on the project, right? So he's not going to want it to fail, and because he has a reputation and he's a CEO of a company. So just by taking a few minutes to interact and staying up to date with Alex Becker, you could potentially get this free airdrop. And then last tweet with his last video, he says, new video, comment 1, and 5 people that do this will win a mini allocation that'll, again, likely be worth 5 figures. So just by commenting 1 on there, which I did, you can potentially get that. So that's it, guys. Just a simple thing you can do to get some free coins here, this meme coin, and get hundreds or potentially thousands of dollars for free. So you can follow Becker and stay up to date. Also follow me again on Twitter, because I'm going to update you on this as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.